Hi, I'm Abhishek Rimal, 26th batch alumni from Gate College, and currently I'm working as a digital content executive at Four Seasons Hotel Abu Dhabi. Talking about my early beginnings at Gate College, those 2 years were the best years of my life. I had dropped out of chartered accountancy, which was one of the toughest decisions I ever had to make, given the amount of time and energy that my parents invested in me. And I truly felt like I was a failure. But after making that decision, starting over at the age of 24, it was terrifying. But Gate was always an easy choice for me because I lived nearby, I knew the place, I knew the kind of education they provided, I knew the kind of opportunities they provided. Choosing Gate College was pretty easy for me. I have a lot of memories at Gate College. Our memory would be obviously with my friends because we had so much fun. I had the most amazing, supportive group of friends. We just would not leave the college. Like, we would always be there even after classes. We just sit in the garden, maybe in the classes or at the terrace, doing our own thing. I really, really miss those memories and I wish I could go back and relive those again. Talking about my food page journey, Foods Nepal, I just created that page on a random day because I had too many pictures on my phone and I just wanted to clear my storage. That was actually the only reason why I created that page. But I didn't know that, this page would turn into something so massive and then it would open so many doors for me. In my initial days, I was, definitely struggling because I had never done content, I had never done videos, I had never even done proper photography. Slowly and little by little, I tried my best to learn more about phone photography and more about video editing, photo editing and angles and all of that. So I was always working on my skills, and I think those skills eventually they really helped me to establish a good brand in Nepal. Those skills that I cultivated throughout those years really helped me navigate my career in hospitality. After creating my own portfolio, I made sure that my portfolio was very strong. That is how I actually landed an internship at Park Hyatt Abu Dhabi as a marketing intern, which was, I could not have dreamed of something better for me because I remember I only applied for front office internship. When they saw my portfolio, when they saw my skills, when they saw my potential, they offered me the marketing internship, which was, I think, probably the best day of my life. It was definitely gonna change everything for me career-wise. During my internship, I learned so much because I was never actually doing hotel marketing because I know back home I was doing just social media. I was creating things for the brands, but I wasn't actually doing it full-time for a single brand. Luxury marketing is something completely different, and it's completely different from what I used to do. But I think I learned a lot at Park Hyatt, and then after a while I got hired full-time as a marketing coordinator, and then again I spent a couple more months there, and then I was looking, and then I really wanted to expand my network. I wanted to work with more brands, so that's how I actually ended up at Four Seasons Abu Dhabi. If there's one piece of advice that I can give you, if you really want to work in marketing and PR at a place like this, work on your skills. Have a strong portfolio and work on your communication skills. That really sets you apart. Never stop learning, never stop polishing your skills. There's a lot of competition here, but the right people will see you and the right company will definitely value and invest in you. There have been many projects that I worked on. If I have to really think about it, the best one was working for a pre-opening restaurant because that is something that I always wanted to do. And then after I joined here, my team, they were working on opening a new bar at the property. Working for that and then doing all the back work and all those late hours was definitely one of the best projects that I've ever been a part of because this bar is amazing and then the end result was amazing. So I think this project really helped me understand what it really takes to work on pre-opening, on a pre-opening bar. I think one of the biggest personal change that I've actually felt in myself, I think now I'm more confident. I'm definitely more confident, and then I can easily strike up a conversation with anyone. I think that really came with the experience that I had here. Once you are exposed to so many people and so many personalities, you, I think, automatically adjust yourself. And something that I actually realized about so many people is that we come from different backgrounds, we come from different cultures, but the one thing in common that all of us have is humor. We all laugh at the same jokes, we all laugh at the same memes, being a little bit funny and then witty, which I think I naturally am. I make people laugh a lot, and then I think that really helps me to make new friends. friends and then make new connections because I'm surrounded by good people. And then even my team here, my marketing team here, they're amazing. They teach me so much because I always stay very curious. You always need to have an open mind. You have to be open to feedback. You have to be open to criticism, so I think just stay curious and then ask your manager a lot of questions, which I always do because you're here to learn anyways. If there's one advice, I have a lot of advice, but I think if I have one advice for anyone who's watching this video right now, I can only speak for a career in marketing. I think a very strong portfolio, I think that's very, very important, whether it's content creation, whether you're doing photography, whether you have graphic designing skills, combine all of your work and then have a strong portfolio. At the same time, I cannot stress this enough. Communication is very, very important here. Having the ability to articulate your thoughts in a proper way, especially in English, is very, very important because you'll be exposed to a lot of people here. Being able to speak with them and then, get your message across, that's very, very important. Other things, just work hard and then gain early experience, get to work as early as possible. I think that will really help you build that foundation back home. And then when you come here, it doesn't come as a shock, because you'll already be working and then you'll probably get used to it. That would really, really help. Nepal is pretty much known everywhere, especially because of the culture, the mountains, the nature and everything. But whenever I tell people that I'm from Nepal, the number one thing that they tell me is either it's Mount Everest or Momo. Like, we love Momo, and then if they are not familiar with it, usually I promote Momo here. I don't know if I'm the official promoter of Momo in the UAE. If they've never tried it, I usually take them to have this full Nepali experience. In order for you to understand our culture, it has to start from the stomach. I miss everything. I miss the garden, I miss our classes, I miss my friends so much. We always had so much fun. Kitchen practicals, service practicals, the garden, singing, all of that. I definitely do not miss ODCs. I know Tara sir and Mohan sir, they're probably watching this. I know I never showed any interest, but maybe, a little bit, maybe I miss that because we, again, had so much fun with my friends because we used to go together. So I definitely miss that. And conversations with Khem sir, how much he's, enthusiastic about plants. Like, to this day, I'm so shocked to know that he's so well-informed and knowledgeable about plants. Those conversations with him, I really, really miss those. My long-term goals and ambitions in hospitality marketing, I have a couple of things that I really, really want to achieve by a certain, age. I think I'll probably stay here in the UAE because I love Abu Dhabi. I love staying here. Opportunities are endless. Staying here would really, really help me move ahead in my career. And lastly, all I want to say is whole GATE community. If you really dream of, or if you're looking to, gain that international experience, be prepared to work under a lot of personalities with a lot of moods, a lot of egos. Nothing will prepare you. You can read all the books in the world, but the experience, the hands-on experience that you get in the job is definitely so different, and then it will definitely teach you a lot. And also, be prepared to miss family events, be prepared to miss birthdays, weddings, your mom's birthday, your dad's birthday. But it's definitely hard for anyone who's living abroad, but being independent, it comes at a price. But at the end of it all, there is no greater feeling than being independent and being able to make your own decisions. And if you want to reach out and ask me anything, you can always find me on LinkedIn. Thank you and have a great day.